Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat, and I have some happy mail from my beautiful friend Jobeth. Thank you so much, Jobeth. This was very kind of you. I haven't gone through everything. I just got my order from the bottom because I ordered some things from her. So, and they're going to be gifts. So I didn't want to show them, but she did send along an extra little something for me, and this was way too kind of you to send this too with my order. But here is some lovely earrings that she's made. So I'm going to set these right here so you guys can see them with the little danglies. And I love this design on here. That's so neat. And she says they're vintage 1960s or 1970s. She's not sure, but one of the two. So aren't those lovely? So yeah, she makes beautiful jewelry, so I would definitely hop over and check out her shop if you are interested in something like that, maybe for a stocking stuffer or a little gift for somebody. It's awesome. She also sent along other goodies for me, so I really do appreciate it, Jobeth. So here is this lovely fabric, and I love these little tiny prints for journals. They're just, I don't know, you know, because if you tear a little piece off, you're still getting the whole print instead of maybe just part of it. So love that. It's beautiful. Thank you. And then some pink gingham, which is fabulous. You can tell it's vintage. Yeah, that's really nice. Thank you so much. And some gray gingham. Beautiful, beautiful. And yellow. And don't we all know this color very well if you're a kid from the 70s, 80s? Definitely. Oh, it's back again though, which is hard to believe. And some denim, which this makes fabulous covers for journals. I haven't done a denim one in a while. I'll have to do that. That would even make kind of a cool winter journal. And I am going to do a winter journal coming up, so that would be fabulous. And so now I'm going to kind of take the stuff out and move the box just so it's a little, not so much in your face. And I'll start with that bag, and then I'll go back to the, these are lovely little hanky. They're so thin when they get washed enough, and they just feel so soft. Thank you, Jobeth. That's beautiful. And some applique, like from a wedding dress or something. That is really cool. Again, that kind of thing on a winter journal is super fun. Isn't that beautiful? And then this, another piece of it. There's like, those are patinaed, I think, those little sequins. Because this one's a little bit lighter. It's crazy. And then there's a couple pieces of lace. Isn't that gorgeous? That is beautiful, Jobeth. Thank you so much. It was so kind of you to share with me. I really appreciate it. This is beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. Lovely, lovely. And this one, these are great, Jobeth. I've been wanting to get a wedding dress, you know, and cut it up. They can be hard to find though, surprisingly. I would think they would be easy, but I'm sure most people, you know, keep them if they want to hand them down or whatever. So beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. They will go to good use. And then this is awesome from a player piano. I think that's what this is, or it's Braille. Might be a Braille book. Yeah, I think it's a Braille book. Yeah. So cool. Thank you. That is just really neat. Oh, here we go. Oh, the World Book Encyclopedia. That is really cool. That is really neat. Thank you so much for sharing those. That is awesome. Those are really fun. That just is really neat. Very textural. And then here we've got either Chinese or Japanese. I stink at this and I never know which one's which, but, or which direction, obviously, can you tell? But these are neat. Look at the patina down the spine there. That is awesome. I haven't done a Asian journal in a really long time, so that's wonderful. Thank you. And a pocket. Pockets are always awesome. Great for the front of a journal. Thank you. And some more Asian writing. So cool. And this is another language also. I'm not sure. Greek, maybe? I don't know. I'm not very good at all that, but really fun to play with. I love using this kind of stuff. Yeah, I think it's Greek. Or, I don't know. I could be wrong. Let me know if you know. Because I'm probably wrong. Super fun. Thank you. That's beautiful. And there's some goodies in this bag. Oh, those are beautiful. It's like abalone or something. Some kind of shell. I know that. That's beautiful. So cool. And some black lace with some beadwork on it. That's gorgeous. Thank you, thank you. And some beautiful lace, nice wide lace. This makes great pockets, so if you see wide lace like that, grab it because you can make a nice big pocket with it. And it works good on the spine too of journals. And some eyelet lace. And pink. And some golden beads. And this lace, this is vintage. It's beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? That's another good piece for like a smaller journal on the spine because it's finished on both sides. You know how sometimes like this, if you try to fold it over, it's finished on one side but not the other. And this is awesome. I love lace like this because you can put it on pockets, you know, put it at the top of a tag. Super fun. Thank you so much, Jobeth. It's so kind of you. I love you, and I hope that you're doing okay. My friend's getting some rest. So fun. The shell is so cool. Okay. This is just part of my order. She wrote me a little note. Oh, she's so sweet. You're so sweet, Jobeth. Thank you so much for your friendship. You're amazing. Always kind and supportive, and just, she's an awesome lady. This is really nice. I think it's muslin. Can't talk. Beautiful. great for layering. And then these lovely, sorry, this is, woo, shiny. I think I'll turn that over, but that's super fun. Like if you want to make snowflakes or something, wouldn't that be very pretty? Thank you for that. Just gonna move it over here so it doesn't blind everybody, but that is super pretty. This is gorgeous. What a beautiful image that is. Love that. Beautiful card. And some nice lined paper, which is always good for backing tags, or so you can cut like little squares of it and put them on your journal pages. If you have like lots of pages that have design on them, if you just put some pieces of that here and there, then you've got some writing spots. Oh, isn't that awesome? That is beautiful. Thank you so much. That is really pretty. I love that image on there. That is also beautiful. And some cardstock frames to write in. I don't know how else to say that. Thank you so much, JoBeth. That was just way above and beyond. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And I love my order too. It was amazing. Okay, just set that out of the way so I don't step on anything. All right, so I finished that little journal that we started the other day, and I made a little bag for it out of scrap paper, and just put some felt snowflakes in this deer here. And then this is the little journal. That's the felt poinsettia that I kind of was showing you guys the other day, and I got all the little beads stitched on. And this little guy measures 5.5 by 3 3/4. Okay, and it's just one signature. It's just a little journal. It's not a big one. Great, like stocking stuffer, small gift for somebody. And like I said, I made the little poinsettia using, this was again that Stampin' Up die cut that I have, and I just attached it in the middle so the leaves are kind of, you know, you can have them moved, or if you want you can glue them down. And then just some lace and rickrack that I stitched through and added a little trim piece there. And just tied with baker's twine, and then as you can see I put some lace on the spine and an extra thread. And this is that adhesive felt from Arteza, and this is just regular felt. That's why it's not, you know, stuck down. And then I used TaylorMadeJournals vintage Christmas wrapping paper digital download, and I used KBandFriends is where these images of the elves and the Santas and all that came from, and I'll have all that in the description box. So a lot of this you guys saw the other day when I showed it, but we'll just do the total walkthrough of it. And then this lace was from Digital Curio and KBandFriends there, and that's just a little pocket that I made when I did Dee Dee's 3 and 15 challenge for Christmas. And this one is antique papery, that image there, just a little tag. And then just little fun tuck spot there, and some, this is scrap of paper. It has Gail Augustinelli's Eco Die on the back, and this is from my Spill and Tea Digi. So I just used things to back it that were, you know, kind of like coffee dyed or whatever. And TaylorMadeJournals, a piece of ledger, and everything's all different sizes, like the pages this way and this way, just, you know, kind of for fun, really. And a little page, and then on this side we made this one the other day. It opens like that, and then there's writing space there, and that's my Spill and Tea Digi, and that's a piece that I cut out of one of the wrapping paper images. And just put the little December 25th there, and this is just glued down just for fun. Little writing spot. See, so this is like what I was talking about with that lined paper. If you wanted another writing spot, you could just take a, you know, a piece of it and put it on there. And then I added a little sand there. And this is for my Spill and Tea. That's that same green ledger, but it's printed on there. And Digital Curio. Little elves playing a organ or something. They have little hats. It's cute. And this is just scrapbook paper. And I added a little cluster there. And then this is that little guest check pocket that we made together. That's the center of the signature. And here's a little altered paper clip here. It's actually one of the embelly clips because it goes on both sides. This side has a little tag, but you could put it, you know, on either side there because it's just a paper clip that goes over the page, and that's from Gail Agostinelli, that idea. The mini version. And then our little envelope there with the little Santa's helper. And that's from my new Digi, the oh my goodness, Reason for the Season, the volume 2. And Santa there. And then this has a pocket. No holly jolly there, and then Santa and the elves. And then there's a pocket back here that has a collage tag. So yeah, it's just a little one, just a little fun one, and that one will be in my shop. So if you're interested, and I'm making a blue one next. That's going to have all the blue winter and my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Winter Wonder from last year. So this is Winter Wonder from last year, and then my blue winter is this here. And then I did some pages yesterday. I'll show you, and I just scanned them and made copies to make that. And I might make something with it today. So I'm going to set this out of the way. But yeah, this is what I did pretty much all day yesterday. I didn't even make a video yesterday, but I don't know if you can see the blue on that, and the white is kind of shiny. And I used mica powder to get that effect. So I'm not sure if that's shown up. Let me see if I can get my camera to wake up. Oh yeah, I guess you guys can kind of see that that's real shiny. So I used glue, rubbing alcohol, mica powder, and some water, and I spritzed it all over and, you know, let it run. And I did actually put some of the mica powder in kind of clumps here and there. And that mica powder is from Arteza, and I will try to remember that. I think I forgot. I just remembered I forgot to do the watercolor pens the other day, so I'll try to go do that as well. Sorry about that. You guys just remind me if there's something that you're looking for and you don't know, because I just forget, because a lot of times I do these videos and I don't, by the time they get edited and everything and I start to upload them onto YouTube, it's the next day. And so I forget. It just takes so long to do all that. But yeah, I just thought these were kind of fun and icy looking. So, and you know, unfortunately when you scan them and stuff, you lose a lot of the shine, but yeah, they're kind of fun. So that's that. And then I thought we could work on December daily, since now I'm way behind, because, you know, that's what I do. I just haven't, you know, not doing a whole lot that I want to put in here. So, but I thought it would be fun to put some of the items that I've made that I wanted to keep, so I remember, you know, how I did them, sort of like idea book type thing is how I'm going to use it. And then, you know, I will write on it, so either gratitude or something we did or whatever. But anyway, I'm going to put this on the page so that it flips out this way, and then maybe put something, you know, prettier on there. But this is one of the Edith Holden pockets that we made, and I just don't want to forget about those because they're, you know, fun to make, and I think they're cute. So I hope you guys are having a good day. Thank you for letting me get all my business stuff out of the way. And thank you so much to Jobeth. It's just so kind of you to share with me. Yeah, Jobeth can use any love you guys can send her way. She She's not doing well. Okay, I'm going to kind of center this, sort of. Try to. And I sent off that journal to my friend that lost her granddaughter. So yeah, that's... And thank you to everybody who said that you're praying for her, because that's what she's asked for and that's really what she needs. Maybe I'll just put that kind of there, because that's all I'm really going to put on this page. I'm not going to put a whole bunch of stuff because it's already, you know, decorative with the paper that Melody used. That's my Letter to Santa Digi, and so it already, you know, has some design on it. Whoa! Oh, I knew I was going to do that. Such a dope. I'm going to cover that page. Oh, I dropped it right on that bird, too. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. So that's going to be my 7. I have a tag in there that we can decorate, but I think I'm going to just put these on before I forget how I wanted to do this. And I have one of these pockets that Dee Dee did as well, and I don't want to forget that one either, because I really like that with those pockets going, you know, every which way. Those are fun. I need to make some more of those. I think I'm going to use my tacky glue, because I'm just going to glue the whole thing down, because this is just a piece of that painter's paper in the pink. So these pockets are very fun, and I will try to remember to link Dee Dee as well, because it's Dee Dee Farago is who she is on YouTube, because that was a really great challenge, and she, you know, went through how to make all these different pockets and things, so it really was great. Very fun, helpful. Still don't feel like I'm ready for Christmas. I don't know what my deal is. I'm kind of a Scrooge, really. Just so weird. This whole year has just been weird. So yeah. And then I think I'll put my 8 just right on that pocket. I know I cover up all my candy canes, but I'm just going to have this flat, because there's all these tags in there that I can write on, so that's plenty of writing room for, you know, one day, because like I said, it's not real exciting around here. Just kind of hanging out like we do. The kids don't have, my son has a concert tonight, so that's awesome, but we can only watch, you know, like the video. We can't go there, obviously. So that's a bummer, but it'll be the first time ever I've missed something like that of my kids. So yeah, I'm not real happy about that. I'm not real happy about a lot of things right now, but kind of had it with all of it. So yeah, I'll need some of these. These ones are all collaged, so they don't need a lot. They just need some decoration, those tags that I have there. Where did I put that? Get that lid on that glue before I have it everywhere. And then for this one, I thought I could do one of these pockets from Lori Edwards. I don't know which direction. I think it goes this way, yeah, because I'm these pockets. So I'll put one of these on here, but I have no idea what I want to do to it. I think the first thing I'm going to do is put some of the blue paper from, because that's what I did yesterday all day, so at least that's something I can say, yeah, I did that. I had one, a little more. And like I said, I think I'm going to make a winter journal, so these pages will go into that journal. I mean, it totally is different than everything else, but since it was actually something I did yesterday, I guess I'll go ahead and do that. I had fun doing that. It was kind of nice to just get some things done that I want to get done, you know. I still, like I said, feel like I have a whole lot to do for Christmas. I'm going to go about here, I think. That should be pretty close. And then I'm going to take a tiny bit off the other side. I burnt the paper because I was using my heat gun to kind of get it to bubble a little bit and stuff, and just get it dry because it was taking forever. It's so cold here that that's just, I don't know what is going on outside, honestly. I'm sorry if you can hear it. I don't know. Everybody says they can't hear all that, so thankfully. Sounds like lawnmower stuff, but I know nobody's mowing a lawn, but they're doing something like that. Okay, so that can go right kind of in the center there. My kids are both downstairs having breakfast and stuff, so I'm sure you hear them crashing around and doing stuff. I love it when they're here, though, both of them. It's awesome. Oh, and we got my son's car working. It was the alternator, so we had that replaced and got that all fixed, so now it works. Hallelujah. So it has new battery, new alternator. Awesome. And that's all stuff I can write about in my book there. Okay, so we use this. How do we want to do this? This way, but it needs to open probably out would make more sense, maybe like that. Yeah, I think that's the way I want to do it. Okay, and I know I didn't focus a whole lot on those other pages. Really, I just have to finish the tags and you know, finish those up, but that's not that big of a thing. This would be good. A scrap from my Blue Winter. So let me know if you guys would be interested in these as like a digi, and I'll show you what they look like on paper a little bit better, because you know, you'd lose that sparkle. But my son and I, you know, might do some other stuff to them, like have them plain and then maybe like snowflakes, or I don't know yet. That the whole thing hasn't totally come to me, but see, like this is how they come out. They don't, you don't see the sparkle because it just doesn't, I just can't get it to scan and show that, but they're still kind of cool. So I don't know. I don't know if that's anything that anybody's interested in, but I could turn it into a digi if you are. Okay. So I think this can be a tuck here, and that can be a tuck. So I don't really want to seal that off, because you could take, like, I think I'll take one of these little tags because I can print more of these. I printed all this stuff tiny so I could use it for that little journal, but I could also put them in here. I don't know. I'll have to see what I think, or like an image. But let's get some of this covered anyway. I don't want to cover it entirely, but I do want to cover it a little bit. And that can actually go all the way down, and that's not a big deal. Something like that. Oh, I'm going to keep this bird with this pocket because I think I will use it somewhere. Just got a big chunk out of that. Oh, you know, it'd be cute is a small Tim Holtz, if I have a small one. I don't know. I know I looked the other day, but I don't need quite as tiny as I was looking for the other day. So maybe. I could do silver and gold, even though there's no gold. It'd work. Get these out of here. I need to organize them better. To like scale those in those little pockets or something. I'm gonna work on all that in the new year. It's way too big. Is she too big too? Oh man. I might just have to use her anyway. Oh no, she does fit like perfectly. Yeah, she looks adorable right there. I think I'll just go with that one. And then we can put a little piece of something there. Let me tear this first. And then get maybe that snowflake would be good. Kind of about there is roughly where we want it. Oh. Okay. I can't see my mark that I made. There it is. Doing good today. Up there. I missed that corner, but it's fine. It's mine, so I'm not that worried about it. And sometimes these things just happen. Yeah, I don't want to forget all the great pockets and things we did this year, because sometimes you get in a rut and you can't think of anything, and if you just go back and look at like some old journals or things that you've done before, it's like, oh yeah. And not that you have to do it the same way, you might even add to it or whatever, but it just helps get that creativity going. I'm gluing this closed. It needs to come this way a little more, I think. Make sure that opens, yeah. Okay. I'm actually gonna tear this a little bit because it's pretty big, like bigger than it needs to be. Oops, I just ripped the gold. I'm doing good today. It's fine. Oops, I got one open over here already, Amy. Okay. Put our adorable little girl right there. I have these journaling cards. That would work really well in there. Put one of those in there. And I need my number for this, even though it doesn't really go. It's going to go right up there. That's the only thing when you make those ahead of time. Yeah, if you change any colors or whatever. But if I had made some blue, they'd have been all the wrong days for the blue, and you know how it is, so it'll be fine. Yeah, it took me quite a while to make 6 sheets of paper. I think, or maybe it was 7 by the time I was done. But yeah, it's crazy. I had a mess, big mess. I'm going to use the tacky glue. It definitely looks icy though with the mica powder, that's for sure. Okay. Got this one. Sorry, that's my son. I might take another piece of that paper and stick that back behind there for that edge, just to have a little more of that nice shininess that it is. So we'll kind of do this again. I don't know if this is going to work because this is kind of crazy the way it goes in there, but we'll try it. That didn't work at all. It wants to tear wherever it like follows the paper there, the mica powder. Sorry. So I'm going to have to take off some more. Let's try try it this way and see if we can get it at all. Yeah, it doesn't really want to tear where that mixture is thickest, the mica powder and the glue and all that, which makes sense. But I think that that will work. Just tear off this weird cuckoo corner there. Pretty. The good thing about using the cards from the Fuji is that they can, these journaling cards instead of tags, it doesn't really matter which way they go. Yeah, I like that. And then a little something to go in the pocket. I think these are too big. Yeah, they'll stick right over her. This is cute with the little kid sledding. Did I end up gluing that closed? Is that what the problem is? Yeah. That's the only thing, because it's a coffee filter, it's, you know, kind of porous, so you got to think about that when you glue things on. I think I just need one of those tiny tags. Yeah, that'll work. I don't know what I'll put on these yet, but I'll figure that out. My timer keeps going off. Geez, 42 already. That was fast. Okay. So that can go in there. And I'll probably put a little something like, let's use some of Jobeth's lace. Just need a tiny bit for that. I think I'll staple it with my tiny attacher. Oopsie. Okay. Go right in there. I'll probably put something on it, but let's figure out what we want on this one. We'll probably just do this, and then we'll stop for today, and then we'll come back to it again. I like those birds. The kids on the sled go. Oh, they would be kind of good on there. Let's do that one. And that's my blue winter. These are all shrunk down, so they aren't that small. In reality, they're bigger than that, but So I might go ahead and get like more of this covered, and then tomorrow we'll revisit it a little bit before we move on to today's December daily. I don't really want anything else on there because I don't want to cover up any more of that. We don't have any snow, so that's not a snow blower. Oh, it could be leaves. Yeah, people are still cleaning up leaves. That will go in there. And the little boy at the end gets to peek out. So yeah, I really am liking the way that is coming out. Maybe we put something on here, a little something. I'm not even sure what, but let's see. This little baby right here is cute. That's one of my tickets from the Winter Wonder Digi. I don't think I have. I'm going to cut it with the... Sorry, I'm going to shake the camera. Probably should have cut it all with that, but sorry. Yeah, cute. I don't even know if you can see how tiny that is. See the little baby on there? I don't even see it. It's a cute one. So that can go on there. Okay. Yeah, that's great. And then I can do the inside, and the other side is going to get glued down, which is kind of a bummer because you lose out on that, but you know, that's how we're doing this one. I may end up even putting another piece of paper over it just to strengthen it a little bit. So anyhow, I hope you guys liked that. I'm sorry it's not really anything new, but I hope you have a great day. We'll chat again soon. Bye-bye now.